prendre le risque d'en parler.
Back to my channel, and today, you know, we got a little change of scenery. We ain't in the ends, okay? But yes, and there's a bunch of new faces on this, but this is good. This is good. But I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. If you don't know, I'm Gael, and this is my channel.
Naomi, Sarah, Joelle, Victoria, Saya.
Yeah. All right, and we're just gonna have a little like discussion because I feel like I haven't done many of these, and I haven't had a lot of people with sense on my channel. So, you know, it's time to switch it up. Okay, so basically, I screenshotted something. You guys probably seen it on the Shade Room, or like I don't know, it was like maybe last month, and I sent it to Naomi when she was planning to have this Christmas, you know, gathering, and I'm just gonna read it out, and then we're just gonna go back. We're gonna start talking, and that's the conversation will go where it goes. Okay, so basically this girl said, I got invitations to my cousin's wedding. She's getting married to this man I was engaged to. He cheated with her. My aunt's cousin's mom is trying to convince me to go to the wedding because family is all we have.
Okay.
Hell no. No, absolutely not.
Girl said okay.
Wait, what? Hold on. So her cousin is getting married
To the guy
she was engaged to.
No. The aunt, I guess it's her mom, is telling her for because we're family, you must come to the wedding.
No.
Man, you that was engaged to me.
Yeah.
Cheated on me
And
with
then
my own blood.
No, that's a no.
And
No, she has to be at least a fourth cousin because I refuse to believe that my blood cousin is this evil.
Yeah,
right.
But when does the because we're family end? Because
Never.
that's
That's it.
That's right.
But to a point where even your mom knows,
Yeah.
but she's telling you that you
Then
must
why
come.
she encourage
But that's what they do though. They make you feel bad by throwing that's family, right?
Yeah.
Like you could literally have your family do you wrong physically, emotionally, everything.
Yeah.
But it always comes down to, but it's family, and it's like, okay,
That's
so
not
if it was
fair.
family, you would have never done that to me in the first place.
Right?
You know, like
Facts.
make it make sense.
And that's how I feel like with also when friends, like when you like break up with somebody and then your girl is looking at the ex-man.
Right.
And I don't understand. Like FIZZ and April, how do you guys feel about that situation?
Ooh.
Okay, I feel like, first of all, they're trifling because FIZZ was in fucking B2 fucking K with Omarion, okay? So right there, that's already a brotherhood. So technically, you guys were already in a brotherhood before he even dated April.
Yeah.
So the second he started dating April, she's off limits, whether they're together, not together. Even as a friend, you keep your distance.
Yeah.
But then now they're going out there with the narrative of, oh, like, they're friends, they've been
They've
friends.
been best
No,
friends
no.
and now they just want to be happy and let it be.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever looked at your friends' men in the like, I love you, or I think you're so
Hell no.
like personally, I think all my friends' men, they can be the most beautiful person in the world, but I think they're also fucking ugly.
Yeah.
You're
Up to me?
Yeah, like you're so
I'm never
like,
looking
the
at
thought
your.
doesn't cross my mind
Yeah,
to ever be like, okay, well, like no, you guys are together, and I technically am like, ew.
Yeah, no.
It's like
No,
incest.
when you think about that stuff, it is like it is. No, but when you think about I don't know. I feel like some people just go mad. I don't understand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would whoop April's like even FIZZ. I don't understand him. Already he's struggling in every field. Baby mamahood. I don't understand. You're struggling everywhere. Avec tout. Baby mama has mental health issues, man. You're not there for her, but you're ready to go and jump on your bandmates thing. That's why you didn't get invited to the second military tour.
Yeah.
Was sweet. And he already is broke. Yeah, I love hip hop. Tina Pidi Argent.
Right.
Money is finished. And now again, all the bandmates are not going because of you.
Yeah.
And
my thing too, like Omarion and April have kids, like 2 children. Like,
Kids.
think about that. Like you have a son too. Like that, he'd be pissed if that happened to his baby mom and she was doing that to one of his bandmates. Like you gotta look at that. Like there's consequences.
But you know how he flips that? He flips that like, oh, Monique is in a relationship though. You don't see me tripping. Yeah, you don't see her tripping because, first of all, so Monique is bi, right? So her partner's a woman.
Right.
She's still that girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I thought they broke up.
no, they're back together. They're like on and off.
last watched
No, hip hop, they got back together. Bref.
Yeah.
So they like he flips it like, oh, I'm not tripping or whatever. Yeah, but if Moniece was with, because he kind of sees their relationship as a joke.
Yeah.
But if Moniece was with a man that he was friends with, he would have all types of problems.
Right.
But shout out to Marion though for like keeping his cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but wait,
I feel like
April
the
did an
internet-
interview with Nick Cannon. And she said that Omarion's putting on this facade, like, oh yeah, like I'm chill, but meanwhile he's the one that served her with papers, and he's the one that is now telling her that she owes him money and shit.
Well,
and, like,
apparently
dragging her
he's
to
the one
court.
that has
The kids now.
Yeah. So technically, you owe me.
Yeah.
I have the kids like most of the time, and you only see them 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Why
you owe me.
why
No,
don't
but
you
for the
talk
most
about
part though, like the internet's obviously taking it somewhere it doesn't
Yeah.
have to go, but he's keeping his cool.
Yeah.
He's,
But you know,
what?
but when do you say, okay, they're not together anymore?
Yeah.
Whether they were friends, best friends or not, the fact is they're not together anymore.
Yeah.
So really, why am I gonna trip? I didn't want you, and it was clear that Omarion didn't want her.
Yeah.
So
Because
why
when they
did
broke
you
up,
know?
it was shitty.
Yeah. So why is he
But
gonna
the way he
go
left,
and
he
act
just
up?
left the house.
It's a message.
So-
So he didn't want her.
So
So
then he came in, the distance between us came back with a bangers. Came back with a bangers. Should he supposed to be Mario? No, this man came back in the music game and I said, what is going on?
That's true. He's about his paper for sure.
Yeah.
So you can't expect somebody who left you to
Right.
trip over you.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, nah, I just don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
And my boy, you're like, you're dead to me, but
Yeah.
why am I gonna go post Twitter ads? I did not want you.
Facts.
Simple.
Probably respect.
Yeah.
Even
Right?
respect to a
Even
man.
with your kids, what are your kids gonna call?
Yeah, don't
Right.
go.
Facts. It's like I wouldn't respect you.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't know. It's just messed up. Imagine
respect
you guys have like family gatherings and whatever, and both parents need to be there, and then Fizz is there too, and it's like.
It's awkward.
But when it really comes down to it, they're not gonna last.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
a seasonal relationship.
Yeah.
You know,
And they're
it's-
both gonna look stupid in the end too. Like,
Yeah.
He needs a storyline, no?
Yeah, he does.
Because he's broke, and pas l'argent.
Yeah, because that's what it was
And
all
like, this is
about. on
Hollywood.
hip-hop,
They
right?
live
Exactly,
for,
this
they
is
live
what-
for the hype.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's ridiculous, Fizz. I can't believe he stooped down so low. Ah.
Don't fit.
No, from the
Yeah.
beginning of him, he was trash. Moniece was still fighting. He still was trash. He disrespected her many times.
Yes.
But Moniece is looking like the one that's crazy.
That's true. She does come. Yeah. That's very true.
Fitz has problems, bro.
Yeah.
He does.
Because I don't know if you guys remember in Love and Hip Hop when he was with Kamaya.
Yes, I
Kamaya
remember.
done upgrade. Bradley Beal.
Right.
Like,
No, I actually think he's slow though. Like,
I
I think it's undiagnosed, but like, he is. I think there's something wrong with him. No, because the même la façon qu'il parle, like, you know, he talks like, Moniece just like, please, add speed to your speech. Like, what's going on? Oh my god.
No facts. Oh, but like, you know when we have like conversation about like, how do you guys feel about dominant Congolese men?
Or going.
Yeah, that try to move like, I don't know, because I feel like sadly all Congolese men are trash.
okay, wait, but move like what? They try to move like
Don't
what?
be offended people here, okay?
Okay, sorry. You know, you know me, I said I will marry a Congolese guy. That's all that I must.
Right.
I want my papa chéri, papa and that. You know what? I said, oh, but no, these guys out here, it's becoming a mess.
Yes.
Everybody, no.
What do you mean though? Like with cheating?
Yes, they're cheating, and it's
They're
like
serious.
They're wives. Yeah. So they all have girlfriends, but then all of a sudden, poof, they come. I don't want to come and say what recent activity has been happening in this Toronto, but you know, these men are all
Toronto,
they're
Hamilton,
messy.
Men across the border.
And I'm just like, what's going on? Like, no, Congolese men are becoming a joke. They laugh at us from Europe. They laugh at you guys from Europe to here.
Why do you think that is? Like what changed between
Their mothers. I think their mothers gave them too much power because from young age, the way Congolese men are raised, the way they're so baby by their mom, it gives them the power to feel like vraiment sans eux, there's nobody, there's nothing. Like they're God's gift to the earth. So I think that plays a huge part in it because they never really, on leur corrige pas.
Never.
You know, so of course, if you're not
So
being
they grew up to
corrected.
think that once you correct them, you're disrespecting them.
Exactly. And then their mama's gonna come in there. What's you want to do?
Yeah.
Me! You're your son!
And then because of how women are raised, we are kind of like okay with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of just like, oh, but you know, he said it was his ex-girlfriend, so oh, you know, they're
We're
just
supposed
gonna
to be submissive.
Yeah, we just stand by the yo, fuck man, on everything.
I would say it's also just like representation in the household. What
Yeah.
they see. Like a lot of us too, like me growing up, I'm like I didn't like Congolese men because of what I saw
In the household.
Aunts, uncles, friends.
Yeah.
Like that partnership between your parents, your aunts and uncles. If it doesn't look healthy, you're gonna take it like, hey, I don't want that.
I don't want this in my house.
Look at my uncle mistreating my aunt or how he talks to her. It's everything. It's a
And it's so
culture
crazy
thing.
because most men are literally like their fathers.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys, and I told myself, sorry,
Like
Dad.
father, like
sorry,
son,
Dad, I don't want to
yeah.
marry someone like you.
Yeah,
But,
they take-
but yeah,
You know, like father, like son.
For real.
Honestly, like it's cliche to say,
But it's so
accurate. It is so
Yeah. And they unconsciously take those traits.
Yeah.
Like, it's not always conscious.
they don't know. And then we tell them, no.
Yeah.
No.
And it's that thing they're not willing to listen and be,
Exactly.
you know, just be told. Because I'm seeing you from a different perspective than
Right.
you see yourself.
Yeah.
So take what I'm telling you. If I'm telling you that XYZ, maybe you should take a minute and think, because we don't always see ourselves the way other people see us. So we don't see our flaws, right?
Yeah.
But other people do, and sometimes you feel there.
I really believe that people see you better than you see yourself.
Yeah.
And also, I think ego is a huge thing.
They got some pride issues too, you know.
Pride and ego.
Do you believe that like someone hurt them in like in terms for them to hurt other people?
No.
I think they're just evil. Yeah, they're just, or they're just
Like along the line, something must have happened for you. Because
But that's the
human
thing with
nature,
men,
why
it's
would
different.
you really hurt
Men
two
don't need
people
to be
and-
hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Men don't need to be hurt.
Yeah.
It just comes.
Men
down
are
to
predators.
it. Yeah.
So they don't need to be sad or hurt or anything like that for them to come at you that way.
Mhm.
Like
They do it automatically to be like they play defense first. They
Yeah.
don't wait.
yeah.
We kind of wait. We're like okay, and then we get hurt. We're like all right. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
then it's kind of like they're already on the defensive.
Yeah.
I
So
feel that.
That's why if they have a lot of money, you take it.
honestly, at this point, you should accept. Honestly, you take it.
Apparently, see, them hurting you doesn't hurt them, but when you take their money, it lasts too.
Ça fait
It's
mal.
game over for
Yeah.
you. So you might as well go for their wallets. That's if they even have any money, because we know all them niggas are broken.
But if it ain't fraud, I don't know what I don't know what the hell it is. But I haven't seen a lot. No, common people. I don't see them a lot doing fraud.
Parce qu'ils sont
Yeah.
Parce que quoi?
Ils sont pas like on va la rattraper.
Damn, they can't even have two girlfriends. It's fraud. It's true. No.
No, I think it starts in the home. They need to be more serious, and
Yeah.
it's also about parenting. Like you're building the future. Like you're carrying the culture along. So raise your girls and boys with the same attitudes. I don't like like Joelle said that there's a huge difference in how you raise a Congolese.
Yeah,
girl
you
and
must know how to
Congolese
cook
guy.
and everything, but the
And-
guy's just there playing video
Right,
games.
like that's
But
what's confusion
I-
when they meet up because it's like she's being trained to be submissive, but also like us being raised here, we're around different people. We don't have to. How come we can't have the same respect?
Yeah.
But I feel like in that same breath, that there's comes a point where that guy, as he's growing up, it's now in his
exactly.
hands.
He's
It's
an
his
adult
choice
or a young
to
man.
decide: am I going to stay the way that my parents raised me, or am I going to get with basically today's culture?
Literally,
am I going to
be
get
the
with
change.
what's
Like
going
you
on?
don't have to carry on whatever you saw your dad doing growing up. Like
Yeah.
you can literally be your own man. You can do your own thing, and that's what I think that's
the
what
work, right? You have to do the work if you want to see those results. If you really
Yeah.
are truly committed to breaking, generational curses
Yes.
and habits and all that kind of stuff, you have to be willing to do the work, and it's hard.
Yeah,
like
it's very
it's really hard. You have to unlearn
Yeah.
a lot of things. You have to
Humble
unpack,
yourself.
humble yourself, and get to work because it's not. Life is not just like a linear process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where there's curves, there's ups and downs.
Yeah.
But you can't just give up when you feel like, oh, I'm never gonna change. My dad was like that. I'm like this. No, you have to say, forget that. Let me be different. Let me put in this work. Because we don't deserve it. Like, why would you come into somebody else's child's life and just
ruin it? I was sitting, I was pepele. I was on my one's fine. Till you came and just, it's like, and that's why girls are mad. So girls are so crazy. And I'm like, you guys do this.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Facts.
Yeah.
And guys always want to complain, no, you girls.
Not even just girls, black girls. That's the thing. That's the
yeah.
shit.
Like if you're not serious about your sisters, leave us alone. That's all I gotta say.
But his sisters every day, oh, you can't talk to no guy but yourself. Don't get trash. Avec une fille today, demain c'est l'autre.
Yeah.
We don't know what you guys are doing.
It's unfortunate.
Have you guys ever been cheated on?
Ooh. Honestly, I feel like I've been cheated on even though I don't date these guys. I don't think these guys, but these guys are trifling. Have you guys been cheated on?
I don't probably.
I don't think I could take it.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, but it wasn't the way that I thought. It was just like emotional cheating.
That's
Like I
not
was
how it
like,
works.
why are you like putting your effort into like over there? Like even if it's like just a conversation, like why are you over there? Like why can't you be over here? You know what I mean? And I addressed that really quickly and not like it stopped. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like do you guys still consider that cheating? Like emotional
100%.
cheating? Yeah. I feel like that's worse than
No, I
physical
think it
cheating.
is. I've been in an emotional situation with somebody who's, you know, like, you're not necessarily my man, but the emotions that go in it,
it's hard to
fam, it feels like we've been married for years.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. So I can just imagine, like, if a guy is cheating on you emotionally, I know that it's one of those things where it's like, the girl doesn't just think y'all are just texting.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's definitely deeper than that. So me, it's like, once you cross that emotional cheating,
Oh no, your voice cracked.
No, I think that, listen, 2019 was the last year I ever cry over a man, okay?
There you go.
If you ever see me cry over a man, tell my mom. Tell my mom, because, like, no, I can't. No, but emotional, I think, is like, it's pretty serious to me. And then once you cross, and you go now to physical, I'm catching a case. Because at the end of the day, like, you just violated my whole existence. Like, to me, that's really what it is.
Because every
disrespect.
Like every great relationship too, like the base of it has to be that like friendship, right? So friendship is where the communication, everything like that. So if you're bringing that elsewhere, mind you can have girlfriends. Like that's not a
Like female friends?
Female friends, yeah.
because I believe that like if like vice versa, if my man was to be mad that I had guy friends, it's like they were there first. No matter what. Like
But also like it can't just be you. Like I need to have outside friends as well because it gets too much.
and especially guy friends, like those are the best ones to give me advice on you. Right? Like I won't go to my girlfriends for advice on a man. Like I'll have to go to my guy friends. So he needs to respect that. He needs to understand that, and vice versa.
Okay, I have a question going on the topic of emotional cheating. Would you guys ever go after a guy that you know is taken?
Don't attack me.
You and me both go.
No, but the thing is, I wouldn't knowingly or intentionally. But I'm gonna say that, like, I've been in situations though where like you think you're fine, you think I'm the apple of your eye, like I'm your everything, and then you just you've been bamboozled. All of a sudden they have a girlfriend. But I've been in a situation where it's like, well, you said you like me so much, so I guess I'm okay with you having a girlfriend. So that's how it gets. So to me, it's never that like I know you have a girlfriend and I'm gonna go for you. It's maybe 3 months I think it's just me, and then boom, I see you have a new girl or whatever, and I'm so emotionally invested at this point that to me it's kind of just like hard to believe. It's like damn, like
I feel like this is how a lot of Congolese guys have been playing the game too.
and that's how they've been playing.
And that's why I will never date a Congolese.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna stand up for my Congolese man real quick, okay? Because I got played by Jamaican, okay?
Okay, first of all, our parents tell us not to go there.
And that was the day that I learned, okay? Because listen, can someone please explain to me how you talk to someone for 6 months? Like when I say talking, I mean like talking. Okay, for 6 months, and then they stop showing up. Okay, and then they just text you like, oh, I'm just working late, whatever. Long story short, meanwhile, your friends are playing FBI and they see his Twitter. He's been dating his girl for 3 years.
Dude, don't I can't believe I let him.
No, but wait, then you tell the girl, and the girl's like, I know my man. Okay. You know your man.
You know why? That's why I will never go to a
So you
woman
actually
with a
told
woman.
the girl.
I messaged the girl. I said, just so you know, this is what you guys do.
I'm like, so I'm just trying to understand. So okay. I want to understand. I want to understand. So like, did you feel like petty while telling her? Like, is
Absolutely
it like a
not. It was more like, you know
genuine
what?
women to women?
Woman to women. I was like, you need to know because at this, like, I was fooled. So you're being fooled too, and I need you to know that you're being fooled.
Yeah.
But you know, she was a bigger fool because she said,
don't care, man. They
They
want
don't.
ring.
That's why I don't